What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Rad and Dad channel video, or welcome if it's first time. Either way, very glad to have you. Right in front of me is my new bike. Now it's up to you in the comments real quick to determine what that bike is. Take your guesses while the intro is rolling.
Riding down a YouTube channel, it's the riding down a YouTube channel, it's the riding down a YouTube channel, it's the riding down a
All right, hopefully the light puts up with, cooperates with me for this. It's kind of bottom of the barrel time for this, but in front of me is the bike, so here we go. Hopefully you guys made your guesses. I will give you a spoiler, which I think most of you know, especially based on what I was talking about before. And actually, now that I'm seeing, I think you might have already been able to see it in my glasses, so don't cheat, but it is a Harley Davidson. It is a 2025 model, so let me go ahead and turn the camera around. Woo-wee! That's right, son. That's a 2025 Harley Davidson Road Glide in Purple Abyss Denim, or Denim Purple Abyss, whatever you want to call it. Let's do a quick walk around and play some B-roll sick music. All right, so now let me know in the comments, responding to your own comment, if you actually got it right or not. I think most of you would have said Harley because I've been without a Harley for a while. Sorry, let me turn. Hopefully get some of that sun facing me instead of behind me, so it's a little bit better on video. So most of you probably said Harley, like I said, because you know that I wanted a Harley again, and that was the ultimate plan, was right to sell that Sportster that I had, save up a little bit, and then kind of wait for the kind of perfect Harley for what I wanted, you know, whatever. And I have the MT07, which is a small, lightweight, hyper naked. So this is kind of fills that perfect other end of the spectrum, where I got a, which will be made into a semi-performance bagger. It's not going to be full performance bagger because it's going to be more, not more so, but kind of 50-50 geared between comfort and performance. It's not going to be a full out performance. Currently, I do have a Saddleman seat, which has a video pending. I do have crash bars and bag guards on it, which is a video pending. Clockworks fairing, which is a video pending, and the Stage 3 fairing speakers and amp, which is a video pending. All of those videos already are filmed and edited and are just waiting in my queue. I have like 8 videos on YouTube already uploaded, ready to go. So that is good for you guys, because for sure they're going to be dropping every week. The next, honestly, I was going to keep it a secret, but I think I'll tell you guys so you guys can give me your opinions on this. The next one I'm going to do money-wise, drop on this bike, is going to be exhaust. Now, whether that's a slip-ons and just keep it real mild, which is probably no, because I'm me. So that's one option, although it's probably not going to happen. The other option is a full system, a 2-in-1. I'm not going to do a 2-in-2. It's going to be a 2-in-1, and then if I do a 2-in-1, it's probably going to be fuel moto. But I also really love Fab 28, so either Fab 28 possibly or HPI also. I'm not 100% sure. The other end of the spectrum for that is maybe a turbo kit, and I would have to decide kind of all at once because a turbo kit would encompass a new exhaust also. So that is definitely something that I have to figure out before I buy the exhaust, because I'm not going to buy an exhaust and then have to do a turbo kit and waste all my money with that. So yeah, I'm super excited about this bike. I have only ridden about 350-ish miles. By the time this video drops, by the time this video drops, I would have already taken my Tail of the Dragon trip with my wife. It's just me and her. We're just going for a day. We're driving up one day, riding around that night, dinner, and then the following day, I'm going to take the MT07 on the Tail, which will obviously be its own separate video. Hopefully, if everything goes right, that'll be its own separate video. And then the immediate next day, and then we'll be on this bike the whole day. I'm taking both bikes, and then the next day will be just a trip home, a drive home. I am going to video the whole thing. My plan is to be its own video. I'll even have my wife in there for, I really guess, the first time ever on these to talk about her experience on the Road Glide. But yes, I did, as you can see on the license plate, I got it from Burt's Black Widow in Port Charlotte, Florida. They really hooked me up, and they've always been good to me, and all my buddies have bought a couple bikes from them by now, and they're very good people. Still, I don't personally have anything against Rockstar. I bought other bikes from them, but Burt's did take care of me a little bit better, which is ultimately why they gained a customer for the second bike in a row now from me. But yeah, I really love this purple Abyss in this denim. This is the first denim bike I've ever had. Harley calls it denim. It's their matte paint finish. But it's really cool. I will also say, and this is not a review necessarily, but something worth mentioning in this, since it's my new bike reveal video, I test rode a Road Glide and a Road Glide Special, a Road Glide, and a Street Glide when I bought my Lowrider S back in, what is it now, 5-6 years ago, whatever it is. And they were not fun. They felt like couches. They didn't feel like they handled well. They just felt heavy. It was just very boring. Complete opposite side of the spectrum with these new touring bikes for the 23.5 on up. Obviously this 25 is part of it, and 26 they didn't do any changes. They just added that really sweet new black and kind of teal paint scheme, which I really like. But yeah, these bikes are a night and day difference. They handle well. The suspension from stock is actually really surprisingly good. Now obviously there's still stuff to gain. You can still benefit a lot from upgrading these bikes from aftermarket parts and everything, and really good companies and stuff, but these bikes from the factory are really capable bikes, especially for someone like me who lives in Florida, who's not used to going around twisties that much. It is relatively hard to scrape these bikes compared to the bikes that were 4 or 5 years ago, and they're fun, man. The 117 engine is good. They're solid bikes. I really like them. There's no use in starting it up. You've heard stock Harleys before with the M8s. They're really nothing to write home about. But yeah, I mean, dual discs from the factory. They did away with the special, so this, like, all of them are just this option. As far as bags, which I liked the special options minus the stretched bags. I don't like stretched bags. I like the high up bags. It makes it look sportier and also makes it easier to perform in a better capability. But yeah, the bike is awesome. I'm super happy with it. I'm super excited to take it to the Tail of Dragon and have the wife ride on it more. Yeah, so let me know what you think, guys. Hopefully this was a pretty good video. I barely had enough time to shoot it before I ran out of the sunlight. Like I said, this is kind of shot. This is now, I've had the bike for about almost a month by the time I film in this video, let alone by the time it goes live, it'll be like 2 months. So it's been hard to not post pictures of this because it's such a pretty bike and it just looks so sharp and clean with the lines. I really like it. But yeah, it's been hard to not post it, but had a lot of stuff going with the MT07. I didn't want to spoil it and whatever, but you guys can go back to enjoying my videos and liking them and watching them, because it's not going to be only MT07 stuff. In fact, the MT07 stuff is going to basically take a back burner because I got the Harley now, so most of my installed videos and rides and stuff are going to be on this. There'll be some stuff with the MT07 occasionally, but as far as builds, build list series and stuff, build playlist series stuff, it's going to be pretty much all Road Glide from here on out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching. Thank you very much, and thank you for making this channel what it is and giving me the ability and platform to continue to make these kind of videos and work on bikes in the capacity that I enjoy working on them. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you got it right. TikTok, Instagram, build playlists, links, Tucker Speed link for a discount, affiliate code, all that. If you want to get my merch, I still have it. Nobody ever buys it, but whatever. It's there for me, I guess. Thank you guys very much for watching. Until the next time, ride safe, have fun. Dad out.